Being 54 and looking great is probably not so easy, but Joe Rogan's looks make it look like it's one of the easiest things in the world to do. In today's episode, you will find out about the life of Joseph James Rogan, an American comedian, podcaster, UFC color commentator, but also a former actor and television presenter. Thank you for choosing his workout for this week's video. If you have a favorite celebrity you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, thanks for tuning in. Now back to the video. Joe Rogan was born on August 11, 1967 in Newark, New Jersey, US. He began his career in comedy in August 1988 in the Boston area, where he lived until he was 24, and then moved to New York City. After relocating to Los Angeles in 1994, he signed an exclusive developmental deal with Disney and appeared as an actor on several television shows, including Hardball and NewsRadio. In 1997, he started working for the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, as an interviewer and color commentator. From 2001 to 2006, he was the host of Fear Factor. In 2009, Rogan launched his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, which led him to increased success and podcast superstardom. Rogan participated in Little League Baseball, but developed an interest in martial arts in his early teens. He recalled being terrified of being a loser as a child, and talked about martial arts giving him confidence and helping him understand who he is. He also said that martial arts were, in his own words, the first thing that ever gave me hope that I wasn't going to be a loser. At age 14, Rogan took up karate and a year later started taekwondo.
With life experience and developing confidence and understanding of who you are and why you had those feelings and why you were insecure and why you had so much self-doubt, martial arts helped me with that tremendously, because it was the first thing that I ever did where I didn't feel like a loser.
When he was 19, he won the U.S. Open Championship Taekwondo tournament as a lightweight. He was a Massachusetts full-contact state champion for 4 consecutive years and became a Taekwondo instructor. Rogan also practiced amateur kickboxing. He retired from competition at age 21 as he began to suffer from frequent headaches. Although he made his decision for his own good, he mentions that it was hard for him to shut this part of himself off. But overall, it was worth it.
So a lot of headaches, and but it was hard for me to shut that part of me off. The part of me that just wanted to conquer. The part of me that just wanted to win all the time, to figure out a way to be more intense, more driven, more focused. But when I did stop fighting, it was a huge relief. Like, the relief part was worth the extra anxiety that I got. It was worth it just for the relief of not thinking about fighting all the time. Not thinking about when's the next tournament, when's the next event, when's the next thing I'm doing.
He attended the University of Massachusetts, Boston, and found it pointless and dropped out early. In one of his podcasts, he talks about the broken educational system, as he calls it, and what the purpose of that system is.
A lot of what we call our education system is engineered for a very specific result. And that result is you want to get a kid who can sit in class and learn so that they could sit in a job and perform.
Joe Rogan's workout mindset. More than the man with a workout and diet plan, Joe Rogan is a modern-day warrior of mind and body alike. In addition to cardio, MMA training, and weightlifting, Rogan takes supplements and practices everything. For example, cryotherapy, yoga, sensory deprivation, and sauna sessions, sometimes within the same morning. You might wonder, does he ever lack motivation or feels like not working out? The simple answer is yes, like every other human being.
There's been many days where I didn't want to work out. I just didn't feel like I had the energy, and I just forced myself. And I think there's very few people out there that know how to force themselves. That's a learned skill.
Given his bewildering spread of interests and routines, one might wonder if Rogan has a specific diet plan or fitness regimen at all. The short answer is yes, though he's always willing to try something new. So what does Joe Rogan eat? And what supplements does he take? What does his weightlifting routine look like? Sure, you can scroll through his Instagram feed in search of answers, or you could stay right where you are because I'm opening a window into Rogan's crazy world. Who's ready to lift some weights, Joe Rogan style? Of course, weightlifting is just one among a number of routines employed by the tireless podcaster and commentator, who also practices MMA training, cardio, and yoga on a weekly basis. That's not to mention his recovery techniques. Miraculously, he also squeezes out some meditation time in the isolation tank. Does he ever get exhausted? Because I'm getting exhausted just thinking about it. As he once explained on his podcast, Rogan schedules his workout plan every Sunday, mapping out all the exercises he'll be performing during the week. Here's an example.
Well, my workout I schedule every Sunday. I schedule everything that I'm going to do during the week. I say I have to do yoga 2 times this week. I have to lift weights 3 times this week. I have to run twice this week. And however I fit that in, I fit that in. But I owe those things.
Okay.
So I have to get those things in. The only exceptions are injuries and sickness. So that's the schedule. And then on top of that, there's other things that I enjoy doing. Kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, work those in when I can.
When it comes to intensity, Rogan adopts a common sense approach. Instead of pushing his body past a point of no return, also known as going to failure, he builds strength and endurance in a smart and steady fashion. He derived the approach by observing how naturally strong people like farmers develop their muscles. To summarize in Rogan's own words, instead of having one workout every 3 days where you blow your body out, have one workout every day where you don't blow your body out, and you'll get stronger quicker. Joe Rogan's workout routine. Being that Joe Rogan's workout plan could fill an encyclopedia, I'll break it down in general terms. Here's a week in the life of the famous podcaster, comedian, and commentator. Joe Rogan Monday workout routine. 30-minute morning cardio and afternoon weights. Dumbbell pullover, superset with pull-ups, 4 sets of 10 reps. Seated underhand grip rows, 4 sets of 15, 10, 8, 6 reps, working up in weight. Narrow grip T-bar row, 3 sets of 12, 10, 8 reps, working up in weight. Wide, overhanded pull-downs behind the neck, 12, 10, 8 reps, working up in weight. Deadlift superset with cable pull-down. No numbers, just burnouts to failure with moderate weight. Joe Rogan Tuesday workout routine. 30-minute morning stretching with 20 minutes cardio. Early evening weights. Leg extensions superset with hamstring curls. 4 sets lightweight warm-ups. Walking lunges, lightweight for warming up, 3 sets. Squats front or back, 4 sets of 15, 12, 10, 8 reps, working up in weight. Pistols, superset with air squats, 3 sets of 10 reps each leg, 3 sets of 10 reps air squats. Leg extension and hamstring curls super drop. Set burnout to failure. Joe Rogan Wednesday workout routine. Abs, consisting of hanging leg raises, wood chops, and planks with 20 minutes cardio in the morning. Joe Rogan Thursday workout routine. Lat pull-downs, 3 sets of 15, 12, 10 reps. Deadlifts, 3 sets of 15, 12, 10 reps. Rope grip seated rows, 3 sets of 15, 12, 10 reps. Muscle ups, as many as he could do, 3 sets. Cable flies, 3 sets of 15, 12, 10 reps. Incline dumbbell press, 3 sets of 12, 10, 8 reps. Flat bench, 3 sets of 12, 10, 8 reps. Reverse grip decline Smith bench superset with push-ups, 3 sets to failure. Pec deck drop set to failure. Joe Rogan Friday workout routine. 30 minutes morning cardio and 20 minutes martial arts stretching. Machine lateral raises, 3 sets, 15, 12, 10 reps. Cable front raises superset with rear delt flies, 3 sets of 12, 10, 8 reps. Upright rows superset with dumbbell raises, 3 sets of 12, 10, 8 reps. Smith machine shrugs, 3 sets of 12, 10, 8 reps. Preacher superset with skull crushers, 3 sets of 12, 10, 8 reps. Superman's superset with dips, 3 sets of 12, 10, 8 reps. Joe Rogan shares some of his top exercises that he does in his whole week. He likes to change his workouts sometimes and follows what he feels like doing that day. Here are some examples. For starters, Joe Rogan likes weightlifting at least 3 times a week. To build functional strength, he uses the following equipment: kettlebells, battle ropes, maces, dumbbells. Next up is cardio. Rogan didn't begin taking cardio seriously until a few years ago, quickly making it a part of his weekly workout regimen. Generally, he prefers outdoor runs instead of indoor equipment like on a treadmill. An important thing he includes in his workout plan is yoga, a major proponent of both regular yoga and hot yoga. Joe Rogan practices the discipline every single week. Last but not least, I have to mention that not only is Rogan a beloved MMA commentator, but he's also an experienced practitioner. A former Taekwondo champion, he currently trains in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. Working out and building strength and muscle is great, but we have to remember that letting yourself relax and recover is also as important as working out. If you can name a mode of recovery, Rogan has tried it. The end result is a 54-year-old man with the energy and strength of someone half his age. Of course, to look the way he does at that age, you best believe he takes his diet just as seriously. Let's look into his diet regimen. Joe Rogan's diet. As anyone who's listened to his podcast can attest, Rogan gets downright philosophical about, well, basically everything. His diet is no exception, and if his shredded physique is anything to go by, the man definitely knows what he's talking about in this department. To keep himself strong, Rogan limits carbs and avoids sugar. He mentions the consequences he experiences from eating carbs.
The big difference is when I eat a lot of carbs, if I go off the rails and I'll cheat and have pasta or bread or something like that, I experience more inflammation. I experience more soreness in my joints. You get more fatigue. You get like tired. You get that insulin crash. You get all those big factors.
He sticks primarily to wild game meat, veggies, vitamin supplements, and probiotics. With a huge stake in Onnit supplements, he goes big on Alpha Brain, which reportedly improves things like focus and memory. He follows a strict diet that has a foundation in the concept of primal eating. He prefers to eat simple foods that should be free from grains and refined sugar. His diet consists of meat and vegetables, but he also eats kale, jalapenos, grilled elk, and eggs. Here is Joe Rogan's diet. Breakfast, eggs and vegetables. Lunch, chicken breast, quinoa, kale. Dinner, elk meat, jalapenos, potatoes. Snack, fruit, eggs, oatmeal. Joe Rogan is proof that even when you're not in your 20s or 30s, you can work hard and work out even harder. He's an inspiration for everyone his age that you can stay in shape while working what you love and enjoying life to its fullest, and I think we all should look up to that. As always, thank you for watching this episode. If you want to see how celebrities get in shape, let me know in the comments below. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this video and channel, since that'll help us make more content like this for you to enjoy.